What's up, everyone? If you clicked because you want to know what's really hot in fitness trackers for 2025, you're in the right place. I test gear, follow expert reviews, and track trends so you don't have to. In the next few minutes, I'll break down exactly why these 5 devices stand above the rest this year, covering features, comfort, real-world use, and value. Let's jump right in with number 5. Fitbit Charge 6. The Charge 6 is a serious step up from past Fitbits. It has onboard GPS so you can run or cycle without your phone, and the AMOLED display is bright and responsive. You get built-in Google Maps, YouTube Music Control, and Google Pay, all packed into a compact band design. What makes Charge 6 really shine is automatic workout detection and a wide range of tracked exercises. It detects your walks, runs, bike rides, strength training, and more. On the diet side, it integrates calorie logging and nutrition features, though some advanced insights require Fitbit Premium. Battery life is solid, up to a week in lighter use if you skip the always-on display. Sleep tracking is accurate and gives you a sleep stage breakdown and a nightly score. Plus, stress tracking and heart rate variability insights round it out. It feels lightweight and comfortable for 24/7 wear, even in sleep mode. In real-world terms, if you want solid fitness and wellness tracking without the bulk or price of a full smartwatch, Fitbit delivers. It's about $120 to $160 and works well with both Android and iPhone. That said, what if you're focused not on steps and workouts, but on understanding real recovery? That brings us to coming in next is Whoop 5.0. This one intentionally has no screen or buttons. The thing is designed to vanish on your wrist. The only focus is your body's data. Whoop tracks strain, sleep, and recovery with serious depth. It measures heart rate variability, resting heart rate, respiratory rate, and stress using a complex algorithm. It gives you a daily recovery score, 0 to 100%. And suggests strain goals based on how recovered you really are. If you ask me, that's more meaningful than counting steps because it responds to how your body actually feels. The Whoop Coach, powered by OpenAI, gives personalized guidance on improving recovery, sleep habits, and training effort based on your trends over time. The latest MG tier adds ECG, blood pressure monitoring, and AFIB risk alerts, though those features need calibration and are still pending final FDA clearance. Subscription is key. You pay monthly or annually, and without it, the tracker stops collecting. That model isn't ideal for everyone, but serious athletes love it. You can also wear it in alternative form factors like Whoop body garments or bicep bands if you don't want anything on your wrist. Number 3. Apple Watch Series 10. Series 10 is Apple's flagship fitness smartwatch combo. Released September 2024 and running watchOS 26, it delivers a thinner design and the largest display Apple has ever built for a wearable. Yes, up to 30% more screen area and 40% brighter in angle view. As always, seamless integration with the Apple ecosystem is the big draw. Run tracking via iPhone, Apple Fitness Plus, messaging, music, maps, and more. It charges faster, 80% in 30 minutes, and includes an always-on display updating once per second, plus an option for new gestures like wrist flick to dismiss notifications without touching the screen. It also integrates a sleep apnea detection feature and uses a neural network to suppress background noise in calls. Fitness-wise, it adds support for new water sports like kayaking, canoeing, and rowing, plus a Tides app and depth and water temperature sensors. This makes it ideal if you swim or paddle. GPS is multi-band for better accuracy. Battery life stands at about 18 hours of mixed use, and you get ECG, heart rate, blood oxygen, though disabled, in recent US sold units, and cycle tracking. But I want a rugged build and a longer battery, especially for Android. That leads us to number 2. Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra. Galaxy Watch Ultra is built out of titanium with a sapphire crystal covering the 1.5-inch Super AMOLED screen. That combo gives you top-tier toughness, a military-grade build that resists drops, dust, salt water, heat up to 55 degrees Celsius, altitude up to around 9,000 feet 1,000 meters, and full water resistance certified to 10 ATM, about 100 meters deep. The display is also sharp and incredibly bright, up to around 3,000 nits, so you can see everything clearly even under direct sunlight. What you tap, swipe, or read stays crisp and vivid no matter where you are. Under the hood, the Ultra runs on Samsung's Exynos W1000 chip, paired with 2 GB of RAM and a full 64 GB of internal storage, about 50 GB usable. Plus, it runs Wear OS 6 with Samsung's One UI 8 watch, giving you Galaxy AI features like energy score, antioxidant tracking, and an AI digital assistant called Gemini. These features analyze your sleep, recovery, activity, and stress, offering automatic workout routines and real-time wellness tips tailored to your day. Now, battery life. The Galaxy Watch Ultra has a 590 mAh cell. In everyday use, you'll get roughly 48 to 60 hours before needing to charge. More if you use power saving mode, which can extend runtime up to 80 or even 100 hours. That means you can go 2 to 4 days between charges, even with GPS and workouts in the mix. Physically, there's also an action button you can map to start tracking in one tap, or trigger features like workouts or emergency alerts when you're out in the wild. GPS is dual frequency, giving more accurate route tracking even under trees or tall buildings. Sensors include heart rate, blood oxygen, barometer, temperature, accelerometer, gyro, and bioactive tracking. For metrics like vascular load and metabolic age, it even supports GPX routes and a trackback feature to help you retrace your steps. In real use, the Ultra feels hefty, but not bulky for what it offers. It's heavier than a lifestyle smartwatch, but remains wearable during workouts or sleep. Setup and syncing work best with Samsung Galaxy phones. For example, ECG, sleep apnea detection, and Galaxy AI health features only function fully on Samsung devices. Android phone pairing still works well, but iPhone users will face limitations, including no ECG support. This watch supports LTE via eSIM, so you can leave your phone behind and still use GPS, take calls, send texts, stream music, or access maps independently. But what if you don't want anything on your wrist at all? That brings us to number 1. Oura Ring 4. Released in October 2024, this is the smart ring at its peak. What can it track? Over 20 biometrics, including resting heart rate variability, sleep stages, respiratory rate, temperature trends, steps, calorie burn, and a readiness score that pulls it all together. Inside, there's what Oura calls smart sensing. That means instead of 1 or 2 light-emitting sensors, there are now 18 signal pathways using red, green, and infrared LEDs, plus a temperature sensor and accelerometer. The ring chooses the best pathway in real time, so it gets accurate data no matter how your finger moves. Activity-wise, it can detect over 40 types of workouts automatically, from running, cycling, and yoga to household tasks or hiking. It doesn't offer real-time coaching, GPS, or live tracking, but it logs activity and feeds it into your readiness and recovery analysis the next day. Battery life? You can now go up to 8 days between charges, depending on how features are set. That beats most wrist-based devices, especially if you're tracking blood oxygen. Charging takes just under 2 hours using a USB-C charging dock. There are a few things to keep in mind. First, since the Oura Ring comes in specific sizes, you'll need to size your finger correctly before you buy. After all, it's not adjustable like a watch band. Without a subscription, you only see basic scores. Unlocking the depth costs about $5.99 per month, or $69.99 per year. The ring is water-resistant up to 100 meters, so wearing it in the shower or while swimming isn't an issue. However, if your workouts involve heavy lifting, Or you want features like vibration alerts or real-time workout feedback? The Oura Ring isn't built for that. Which one is right for you really depends on what you care about most. Do you want in-depth recovery data or full smartwatch features? Are you using Android or iOS? Would you rather wear something on your wrist or keep it subtle with a ring? There's no single best choice for everyone, but now you know exactly what each device brings to the table. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell.